We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Zach Gallen will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 640.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Steven Duggar becomes the first out of the inning.
Brandon Crawford.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Roll, this guy's some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of the series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chavis, a former Red Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 76 driven in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Stepping in, Sandy Donald. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw, and he's tagged out at second, but they do play to run on the play. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Marte fields it cleanly.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 18, Drew Smiley.
At the plate, Drew Smiley. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. There's one.
That's it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder.
Fouled off.
Travolta.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. A leap, but it's off his glove. Peralta rounds the corner and is headed home. Stepping in now, Kevin Cron, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it's fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Josh Rojas. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Coming to the plate now, Zach Gallen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right. Has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Bottom part of the strike zone. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with the fast. A pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Cron is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the year to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Shortstop, Nick.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2. Standing in, David Peralta. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman, Belt. Playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
This is pulled into right. Marte is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Marte is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Donald. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Kelly corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Carson Kelly is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And the cutter 1. Ready with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Donald is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Josh Rojas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
1 ball, no strike.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Alex Dickerson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Buster Posey. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. To the plate now, Drew Smyly. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
The pitcher.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A ball and no strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Mm, 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off with it.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Number 4.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ahmed, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Wilmer Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So here's Michael Chavis now.
The third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. One and one. Here it is. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
2-1.
Popped him up. Crone is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
1 out.
1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Carson Kelly waits on deck, and no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eduardo Escobar becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. So digging in now, Sandy Donald. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And that's through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he's out going for second. But they'll take the late lead in this one as a run does come in to score. Evan Longoria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For San Francisco, number 10, Evan Longoria.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Striding in once again, Steven Duggar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw to first in time, and the big... Jondo Gustave gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jondo Gustave.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Cron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Gustave has registered more than 80 innings of work with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Christian Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a curveball in for a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now battle.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Heading out towards shallow right. Marte on the move. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Tom Ryu will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Rojas over to his right. 2 gone. Standing in, Sandy Donald. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Buster Posey trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3. Tom Ryu remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dickerson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A shot down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Abiatel Avelino will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. That's popped up. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-2, count.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 54, Reyes Maranta.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Maranta has pitched just under 60 innings. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Maranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he throws him for the strikeout. David Peralta is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now in the box, Carson Kelly, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. San Francisco with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Giants are atop the division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-1. Heading into the day, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. At the start of the day, the Cubs are in 1st place in the NL Central, 4 games up, while the Pirates are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rays hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East